About 3 years ago, before I was even a part of TechPP or had any sort of online presence, I decided that I wanted a digital detox and I gave up my smartphone, which was the OnePlus 3 back then. I switched to a Nokia and hey, life wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. In fact, I actually had more time to do what I wanted to rather than aimlessly scrolling away on endless feeds. But of course, with time and the necessity of being connected to the people around me, and due to the fact that I now use and test smartphones for a living, I had to switch back. Fast forward to when HMD sent us the Nokia 5310 last week, I was really tempted to make the switch again. Especially since the original one from back in 2007 was one of my dream phones. But was I able to? Not really. On day 1, I did remove my SIM card from the OnePlus 8 Pro and bravely put it into the 5310 Express Music, and that's when I realized that this phone does not support 4G networks in 2020, when phones have 5G. Yes. Now I do get that this is a feature phone and is not meant to be a sole porter to the internet, but given that the Jio phone has this ability along with Wi-Fi, also something that the 5310 lacks, you're already beginning to look at it as an MP3 player that can make calls and send text messages. Another thing I was hoping for was KaiOS or any such operating system that supports modern apps like WhatsApp or YouTube, but that's unfortunately not there either. There's Facebook and an internet browser, so that's that. There's also an app store which doesn't even let you see more apps because there's no sufficient storage, and mind you, this is after a factory reset. I guess HMD made a typo while sending in their memory requirement to the manufacturer. They typed in 16 MB instead of GB, so that's what you have to settle for. There is the legendary Snake game that got me hooked like PUBG, along with Asphalt 6, Assassin's Creed and Doodle Jump, but you only get 3 free trials of the last 2 games before it asks you to purchase them. But hey, let's cut it some slack and focus on the Express Music branding. Pop in an SD card with some MP3 files and damn, those speakers are gonna blow you away. You get dual front-firing stereo speakers which can even be used to listen to FM radio, and plainly for this experience, the 5310 gets a shout out. It's loud, it's clear, it's really good. Wish Nokia worked on this feature wherein you could connect your smartphone to the 5310 and use it as a Bluetooth speaker maybe. That would have been cool. You can even use the headphone jack to listen to your favorite tracks. Another advantage that the 5310 could have had if it came with 4G or an app store would have been the ability to stream music, and that would have made it all the more enticing. Oh, before I forget, those buttons on the sides with red accents really give the phone a characteristic look and scream about the fact that hey, you've seen me before. I was here when you were 10. You wanted me back then, but couldn't get me. You have me now, but you don't want me. Life lesson there, kids. The rest of the package is typical feature phone style. A T9 keypad that's backlit, me notebook, a micro USB port, a single camera with flash that can be used as a torch, a removable battery, dual SIM slots and an SD card slot, and a build that's slightly creaky but feels good. As much as I wanted to use the Nokia 5310 as my daily smartphone, the biggest deal breaker was not the fact that it's a feature phone, but it's the lack of 4G. Heck, even 3G would be acceptable, and the lack of an OS that supports third-party apps. If you're looking for an MP3 player with network facility to carry with you to the gym because you can't take your big smartphone, or you're like the 2017 version of me and want a break from the internet and want to spend more time with your family, you can pick up the Nokia 5310 for 3,399 rupees. If you enjoyed watching, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe for more such content. Try taking a break from social media once in a while, it's rejuvenating. And when you're back, you can thank us in the comments below. Until next time, may the tech, even if it's from 2007, be with you.